Okay, step one is to decide all the chores that you want to have done at your dinner time to make prep and clean up easily. Here's a list of the things that I think would be nice to get done. We've got set the table, clear the table, load the dishwasher, help prepare dinner, load the dishwasher. Oh, I have that on there twice. Sorry. Put food away, wipe table, wipe counters, clean sink, sweep floor, and it'd be nice to have that microwave clean too. Now your next step is to determine how many people you have helping you do your table clear off and your dinner chores. In our family we have 5 who are able. These are our 5 willing helpers right here, and you can age progress this picture in your mind by about, looks like about 6 years. These boys are all about 6 years older than they are in that picture. Okay, so I went back to my list, and I had to divide them into 5 different groups. And I color-coded it while I was thinking about it. So, if you only have 4 groups to do, it's a lot easier on your wheel. When you go to make your wheel, you'll see that. 5's a little bit tricky to do, but I'm going to divide my wheel into 5 different sections for 5 different chores to do every single evening. The first chore, the purple one, which is set the table and help prepare dinner. Second one in red is they clear the table and put the food away. So that means if whatever leftover food you have, they're going to put it in a Tupperware container, stick it in the refrigerator. Salt and pepper on the table, they've got to put that away until the whole table was clear. The next one, I guess, is pink, and what I have for that is to load the dishwasher, which is sort of the big job. But then also they have to wipe the counters and clean the sink. Because typically the last person, the loader is the last person in the kitchen, so they'll have that finish up job of wiping all the counters off in the kitchen and then clean that sink. And then next we have the, I guess we already did red. We have orange, which is wipe the table and sweep the floor. And it's always good to do it in that order, of course, and to have the same person do it so you don't have somebody pushing crumbs and stuff on the floor for the poor floor sweeper to do it. So that's good to have that as one job. And then finally, I kind of added that. I just hadn't cleaned the microwave left, so I put on wipe the refrigerator. So you'll have to take whatever list that you have and divide into how many helpers that you have. Okay, now since I need a circle divided by 5 for my wheel, which is a little bit tricky, if you had a circle divided by 4, you could just fold it twice, or 8, you could fold it twice and fold it again. But numbers like 5 and 3 is a little bit hard to draw. You could try to eyeball it, but it's a little bit tricky. So I'm just going to find something on the computer. I'm going to type in circle divided by, or into, I guess divided by. Divide into thirds, divide into fifths. See it right there? And when one of these comes up, then I'll be able to blow that up a little bit and then print that out. Okay, as you can see, I've copied that picture there, pasted it onto a Word document, and then I made it the size I think it's going to be. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then as you can hear, I have printed it out, so it's ready to come out right now. Okay, I cut my wheel from the printer paper, and I went ahead and glued it onto, actually I used a paper plate, but you could glue it onto poster board, just something to make it a little bit sturdier. And I cut another circle out of a paper plate, or you could use poster board cardstock just to make it sturdy. And now I'm ready to put my wheel together. The next thing that you want to do is try to center this on your paper. And then you're going to make the outside marks of your paper. I don't know if that looks centered. Very good. If you're off, it's not going to be a big deal. But the outside of the circle is where your people's names are going to go. Oh. So what I did now is I stuck a tack in the middle of my circle, and that's going to make my circle spin. If you had a brass fastener, you could use that. But I'm just going to use a tack now because I'm going to tack mine onto my bulletin board. And now it spins, so you can see how the chores are going to rotate. And now I've got to write all the names and the chores on it and we'll be done. And I've got to get my baby. I don't know if you can hear. The baby's up from her nap now. So, fed and diapered. So let's continue our wheel here. I wrote in from our list the things onto our wheel. And I also wrote the names around the outside of the wheel. So now all I have to do is put this on our bulletin board and we will be all ready for dinner tonight. Also, you notice that I did not put the baby's name on the wheel, and you can decide what age what age that you think you can put them on the wheel. I think about 5 or 6. And of course, because I don't have mom or dad's name on this wheel either, because inevitably, I have teenagers, someone's going to be missing dinner, and I'll have to pinch hit for some of them. And also, if you want to put a 5 or 6-year-old on, mom and dad are always available to help them out. Ta-da! Here we have the finished wheel. And as you can see, Jacob is loading dishwasher tonight, Gabriel sets, Michael cleans microwave, etc. And the beauty of this wheel is that we only spin the wheel when we actually have a meal together. So if we don't have dinner at home that night because people are running around or we go out to eat, which doesn't happen very often, but just in case, then we only spin the wheel when we come to sit down for a meal. So then we would spin it like this. You can see someone else gets the chore the next day. Hi, I'm Tammy Kaiser from Smart Martha, and it's been a pleasure to share this helpful information for you. I hope that it helps your dinner time chores go much more smoothly. Thanks.